Yeah, I think it is extremely important to protect your peace. Here are 10 ways that you can have a more peaceful life, especially grounded in wisdom, emotional maturity, and spiritual clarity. Number one, you all protect your peace. Protect it. What I mean by that is set boundaries without feeling guilty. Limit people's access to your life. Limit conversations. Do not go into environments that drain you. Hear me. I don't care if it's family reunions, friends. It doesn't matter. Even if it's your church, if your church is not empowering, encouraging, if the Spirit of God is not there and it's a bunch of mess and gossip and there is no unity, faith, and love there, it may be time for you to transition. You have to protect your peace. All right. Number two, spend time in silence. I did a training a couple of days ago and I encouraged everyone to, after church, drive home without turning on music or calling anyone. Learn how to listen to your own thoughts so that you can unpack. I think listening to your thoughts are ways to be emotionally intelligent. This is why I feel this way. And then ask these questions. What triggered me? Or why do I feel that way? Or what caused this A, B, C, and D? So I think spending time in silence and meditation for a Christian is not humming. It is waiting on God to speak. It is silencing the noise in your head and in your environment, waiting on God to speak. He's always speaking, but we sometimes don't have the ability to listen because we will not take moments to silence our surroundings and our lives. Number three, I think it's important. Dr. Lynn mentioned this a couple of days ago. Disconnect so you can reconnect. Disconnect. I did something intentional this morning, Chris. I went downstairs without my phone, and I ate breakfast without my phone, and I just sat there without my phone, and I had an opportunity to just sit in silence. Yeah. And it was awkward the first 5 minutes because we don't know how to eat breakfast, do chores. I was cleaning the kitchen, A, B, C, and D, nothing in my ear, no music, no motivational anything, no scriptures. It was silence. Wow. It was the ability to hear. And interestingly enough, it wasn't bad.
Yeah.
A good way to start my day. Okay. Number four, here's one, a way to protect your peace. Let people be who they are. Oh, yeah. It is draining trying to change people. I've learned this as a pastor. I have learned that you can't change people. You are not God. You are a man or a woman of God that God is using to lead and shepherd people, not change them. Yeah. The essence of our role and responsibility is to point to the way. We are not the way. And you can be so emotionally connected to people. And it's okay to want the best for people. But at the end of the day, people have to want the best for themselves. So a way that you can protect your peace is to allow people to be who they are and you accept them for who they are. Lower your expectations or your false expectations of people and just accept people's personality. How do you know that you are becoming frustrated with people? That is number one, y'all. If they are the topic of your conversation all the time, that means you may need to step back and say, you know what? This conversation is not going to change them. How about I just allow them to be who they are, and I anticipate that this is who they're going to be, and this is what they're going to do, and this is how they're going to respond when I get in their environment, versus allowing them. I'm not going to take you home with me in my head.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was good. I'm not going to take you home with me. We take people home with us all the time because when we leave the environment, we get on the phone and we talk about something or someone, and because we're frustrated, we take people home. How about we say, as soon as I walk out of work, or as soon as I walk out of church, as soon as I walk out of this environment, when I get in the car, I'm gonna leave you where I left you. That's a way to protect your peace. Number five, say no without explanation. Do me a favor, wherever you are. If you're at work, don't get fired. But if you're by yourself, I want you to just shout or whisper, no. No.
I'm not by myself then.
Number six, here's one, y'all. Forgive quickly. Forgive quickly. Forgive quickly. Here's why. Understand this. You know this. I'm talking to very, very intelligent people. Forgiveness is not for the person. Forgiveness is for you. I want to let you go. I want to let the offense go, because if I hold it, harbor it, it's going to create cancer in me, emotional cancer, and then sometimes physical cancer.
Yeah.
Here's one, y'all. This is going to be offensive to you, but you need to hear it. You want to have more peace in your life? Clean up.
That's good.
Oh, yes.
Clean up. Clean up. I mean, literally clean up. Clean your car. Clean your house. Clean your room. Clean your bathroom. You'll be surprised how much peace comes when you can see your bed, see your floor, see your sink. Clean up. Here's one. Clean up your schedule. You have too many things going on in a week. There are 30 days in a month. You don't have to tackle everything in 1 week.
That's good.
It's okay to schedule meetings, hear this, next week or the week after that. Here's what I'm finding out. People will insert themselves in your life on your time. Watch this, but you have to realize that they're not sacrificing. They're meeting with you when they can.
Yeah.
So you may need to learn how to meet with people when you can.
When you can.
Come on now. That's good.
Here's one. Pray versus panic. Do not try to control or fix things that are absolutely out of your control. We say it in the house of God. Give it to God.
Give it to God.
3 more, I'll let you go. Simplify your commitments. Don't overcommit. Simplify your commitments. So let's say there's a project. Don't take on the entire project. Say, hey, what are the 5 elements to this project? After you carefully consider and do your investigation, what are the 5 elements of this particular project? I'll give a perfect example. It's Mother's Day, okay? And the siblings want to do something for mom. There's always going to be a leader amongst the siblings. What about delegating? Don't try to put the entire event together. How about you say, I'll do this and somebody else can do that?
Yeah. That was
Simplify your commitments. Do not try to take on everything. Here's another one. Don't try to go to everyone's celebration.
that's good. Yeah.
Simplify it. If you are at work and there's a project, ask, hey, what are the 5 or 6 or 10 elements of this particular project? After you investigate the elements, you volunteer to take on 1 to 2 of those particular elements, not 5. And if the ball drops, here's one, be a team player. Don't try to save it.
Yeah.
Be a team player and say, how can we fix this? And sometimes I realize you got to let the ball drop because I'm bouncing so many other things. All right, that's another conversation.
Yeah.
Here's the last one. Honor Sabbath. Do you know when you do not rest, you are in sin? It is not optional for a Christian to Sabbath. It is a command for us. It is necessary for us to Sabbath. In the African American community, you are a nobody if you do not work. Well, here's how we are to look at working from a kingdom perspective. We rest or we work from the rest. We don't rest after we work.
Yeah.
We work from our Sabbath. So the day that you choose to Sabbath or the 5 hours that you choose to Sabbath, it suggests that I now can be effective in my work because I've rested. Welcome to Bandwidth.